Welcome back to
It's a
Issa.
bit. No, I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Did y'all hear that?
It was a dog.
Ooh. Welcome back to Issa.
Fuck, my leg bit.
Podcast.
Oh my God.
All right, one more time.
Welcome back to Issa.
Bit.
Podcast.
What episode is this?
Whatever. I don't fucking know.
Episode of the new year.
Episode 2 of Cole not being here.
True.
True.
As you can tell, our co-host is gone again. He has folded to the symptoms. He is a weak man who folds to sickness.
He is not an alpha male.
I never fold to
He
sickness.
doesn't drink his milk.
Ugh.
I'm really hoping
Drink.
you guys are all doing your gallon of milk a day.
That's
Hell,
fucking
bro, if I drink a
disgusting.
gallon of milk a day, my asshole would be fucking talking.
Bro, I'd probably go into shock.
Oh yeah, make
Like-
sure you like, subscribe, and share this video.
And masturbate if you like it.
Do not. This year we're practicing.
Celibacy.
No, not celibacy. What is celibacy?
Abstinence.
No, you can have sex, but quit watching porn and jerking off. It's not good for you, young man. I see you with your. Never mind, I ain't gonna say that.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, that is not a good thing to say.
I think we should delete that part.
Pivot.
No,
Hell no.
no,
We
no.
keep this year we're keeping everything. If we get canceled, which will most likely happen because I don't know how to shut the fuck up, we're getting canceled, but we're also getting clout, baby. That probably peaked. Getting clout.
All right.
All right, so let's bring it up. You are a man, right?
I would hope so.
That likes other men.
No,
No, I'm just kidding.
New year, new you. We get it. But
I was gonna say, how were your holidays?
Christmas was really cool. Our Secret Santa thing went really well.
We did not share the results of that. Eventually, maybe we will, of what everybody got.
Say New Year's Eve just kind of didn't feel like New Year's Eve.
it didn't.
I felt
was
that.
with you guys, so I wasn't mad.
Oh, then it definitely didn't feel. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, it wasn't like a party. I feel like all the times before, like we used to like at least get together and like drink and play games and stuff. Well, I mean, you guys drink, but like this year was just kind of like three
Just
of us just
chilling.
hanging out. Yeah.
3 of us. There's more than 3 of
Roman
us.
and
Well, I
Roman.
guess I was asleep till like
Did
11:30.
come? AB,
Uh,
I
don't
AB,
think
Roman,
s-
you, and me, and him.
Oh yeah, AB was
Oh,
here
yeah.
because
Yeah,
you guys are
'cause-
playing beer pong
we
downstairs.
were.
And James.
I was cooking y'all. I had the gabagool throw.
He's a goblin. He
Mom
been
spaghetti.
gobbling these
Um,
nuts.
How was your guys' holiday?
Did you get anything exciting for Christmas?
Not necessarily. My favorite gift was probably I got a few bottles of cologne for my mom.
What type of cologne?
I don't know.
I was gonna say recently I got some
Versace.
cologne, and then I just went down like a rabbit hole of like cologne brands and all these
Oh,
different
bro.
cologne shit.
I love cologne. Like anytime like I used to be like when people ask like, "Oh, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas?" I'd be like, "I don't know. I don't care. I don't want nothing."
Now it's
But
cologne.
now it's like, "What do you want?" It's like cologne. I don't care what type, just cologne. I love cologne.
That's interesting. I haven't really been into
I like
cologne. I don't know, cause people like I let people influence me too much. But I like somebody was like, you shouldn't wear cologne and just use
Natural musk or whatever.
no, not natural musk, cause I put deodorant on. But like, what are those things you put in a dryer sheet? Just grab a dryer sheet,
Nah, that's
rub it
fucking
on your,
stupid.
rub it on your.
That's stupid, bro.
Bro,
But
fuck,
that
let me
is-
finish.
That is
You-
cologne's purpose, dude.
Yeah, you get a dryer sheet, you just rub it on your clothes, and you smell like fresh new laundry. And I mean, that's what I've been doing for like the past year is just like deodorant and then just that. But now for dryer sheets, yeah, you just get a dryer sheet, bro. If you're out there, rub dryer sheet on yourself before you go out for once,
Don't do that.
one
Rub
time.
coochie with dryer sheets.
I mean, I guess
That shit would taste nasty.
I guess that's better than like fucking spraying
Yeah,
Febreze on yourself.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Especially like, don't use Axe body spray. You smell
Oh,
like
no.
an asshole.
If you like, I'm a big guy, so like smells a big thing for me. So like, I'm lotion, showers.
What do you mean by that?
Brush teeth. Deodorant.
What do you mean it's a big thing for
cologne,
you?
You know what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Like I always try to like.
Well, I
smell
would
good,
hope so. That's like natural hygiene stuff. But yeah, I get what you mean. Go ahead though. Like,
but like, I feel like because I want to say recently got into cologne. I've always been into cologne, but like recently I've started like digesting colognes. Like this is a
Like-
daytime. This is a nighttime. This is a everyday. This is a special occasion. Like there's so many
Yeah.
different like types of categories colognes fit into.
that's what I was saying when I fell down that rabbit hole. I just found myself like I just looked up the cologne I got for Christmas, and then fucking 50 videos popped up of like all the different cologne types. So I know what you mean now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
But you
that,
still don't know what.
I say that. Well, I know one's called like Leatherman. I don't know what the company is, and the other one I think it's called like Aqua Title or something like that.
Awkward title. I don't know if I heard those, but yeah, I got
I, say,
like
I don't think they're like known brands.
honestly, I got so deep into the rabbit hole on a day where I didn't work and I was just at home. I watched a fucking fragrance like tier list.
Have you seen the cologne kid off of TikTok?
Yeah, that dude's fucking
Dude, he's
wild.
so funny. Oh,
Oh yes,
dude, he
bruh.
cracks my shit up.
That dude be in that cologne, but I get it. Some colognes be smelling fire,
But nah, there's like a monthly subscription thing
especially dryer sheet
where they
cologne.
send you like a thing of cologne every month for like $50.
Yeah, I saw
But the
that.
one they're like little like tester tubes. Like I want like a real bottle. I get that would probably be like $100, but like
What do you
Mhm.
I want to be upset with that.
Yeah,
what is that on you? Game?
no.
You got tied?
Yeah, is that Tide?
What would it be? I think it would be. I think it's bounce.
Bounce that ass.
Is it?
Bounty.
Excuse me. No, bounty's like the things where you clean up like spills and
Book-
shit. I'm talking
book-
about like bounce. It's called bounce.
Bakusi.
Maybe it's not. And let me know in the comments. What the fuck am I talking about? It's like an orange one. It's not Tide though, because it's a dryer sheet.
Pretty sure it's bounce.
It's bounce.
I
Okay.
think so. What was
But
your favorite gift?
my favorite gift my favorite gift was probably like well, what my parents got me, like usually I ask for like big shit, but this year, like I'm getting older, I don't really care for a lot of stuff. All I asked was for a pair of headphones, the XM5s, Sony XM5s. Fire, they sound amazing. But with that, they also gave me instead of clothes, because I don't like the kind of clothes they pick out for me when they give me clothes, so I told them not to do that anymore. So they just got me a whole bunch, like a fucking, I would say 6 months worth of like toothpaste shit, a new toothbrush. They gave me a box of like Slim Jims and then a whole bunch of other shit and like 20 loofahs. They pretty much said,
Damn.
"You fucking stink. Quit rubbing dryer sheets on yourself." Nah, I'm just,
That
but-
kid is why you don't rub dryer sheets.
hey man, it worked out. I mean, maybe it did. I don't know. But yeah, that's about it. And then I got my brother a PlayStation 5, which he loves that. So that was cool seeing. And then I also got my sister a big Pikachu, and she loved that. So that was also cool. And I got her like this it's like this Dior makeup set. But I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty cool. Cause like you know how lipsticks just like, just look like a lipstick. I don't know how to say this.
Yeah, bro.
But-
I know lipsticks.
Yeah,
Lipstick.
yeah, 'cause
Okay.
we use it all the time.
So lipstick, usually it's just like lipstick, and it's just like no designs on it. This lipstick like had a whole bunch of like crazy designs on it and shit.
Okay.
Like actually like on the thing.
on the stick.
Yeah, on the stick. And it came in like a little carrying thing too, so she can carry it with her almost like an accessory. Fire. But Alex, what'd you do?
My holidays were awesome. I got to spend it with friends and family, so that's like the best gift I could get. Um, so thank you guys for being tagging along. It's awesome. I would say probably my favorite gift. I don't even know. I got a lot of gifts, believe it or not. I didn't think I was gonna get any. Well, for Secret Santa, yes. Um, but I would say so. Cole got me some stuff. For Secret Santa, he got me High C orange pre-workout. That tastes phenomenal, and he also got me a Dwight Schrute shaker, and that is also really freaking cool. So, Johnny got me this Venom hoodie, which is pretty cool. I refuse to wear it to the gym because I don't want to ruin it. Trying to think. My parents gave me money, which was pretty nice. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, great holidays, great gifts, great people. So, except for who's that one guy that just comes around and he stinks, bro? I think his name is.
James?
Cole.
I was thinking, yeah, Cole.
James is gonna watch this and be like, why the fuck am I catching shots?
Yeah, no, he just
I thought it was a bit.
I really-
everyone in the group.
really can't. I just can't be around him, dude. He just smells so bad.
That's why he's not here.
He's like
a
He's like
bitch
Post Malone.
made
You like him, but he
mother
smells bad.
breaker.
All the dryer sheets and stuff.
All
just
right,
not working,
bruh. This is gonna become a new thing. I'm gonna get flamed for fucking rubbing drying
Say,
sheets
bro,
on
if I
my
get you
shit.
next year Secret Santa, you getting a bundle of dryer sheets.
I will accept it, bro, because I do laundry. That shit, bro. I'll go get a dryer sheet right now. That shit, you can't say that shit don't smell
I
good.
ain't saying it don't. Like they smell good, but rubbing it on yourself.
Would you rather me smell like booty sweat or dryer sheet?
I'd rather you just have good hygiene and use cologne.
I use deodorant, but I'm just saying as like a
That's not cologne.
fragrance to
It's not cologne.
exude, huh?
It's not cologne.
But I'm saying this was before I used cologne because someone said don't use cologne because it doesn't you smell like an
they're lying.
asshole.
They're lying.
Well, I know that now, but this is before I did my own due diligence and figured out that cologne isn't that bad. You don't know what due diligence means.
You don't either.
Yeah, I do.
Next.
Excuse me.
Next.
That means to fully look into something. You know, Ray Liotta does not.
Yo.
What's next?
New year, and the most cliche thing you can do is New Year's resolutions. So let's just get them knocked out.
I would say, yeah. What is like your biggest one?
To be honest, to figure out what I want to do in life. Like
You pretty much stole mine.
Well, I had the whole plan of being a barber, and with the move from Colorado and everything like that, and I've been out of school so long, I just lost my passion for it. So now I was like trying to figure out what I want to do for a career and hopefully get that settled by this year or beginning of next year, because I don't want to be one of
No,
those
you got to
people
make it a
that's-
point. Say you're gonna get it figured out this year, because that's what I did.
I don't want to be one of those people that's like 30 years old living with their parents. Like,
No
I'm
offense
trying
to you, you will eventually get. There is no like amount of time where you should have your life together, except for like
Exactly.
if you're 50. Maybe that's pushing it. If you're 50 and you don't have your life together, maybe you
I don't
know.
I feel like 30
Yeah,
to
I think
35 is like
30,
if you're not
35.
on a path at 30,
But think about it. When your frontal lobe doesn't even fully develop to your what, 25, 26?
I don't fucking
I don't
know.
fucking
I'm
know.
not a psychiatrist or
Oh
whatever,
my
bro.
god.
The
Well,
point
yes,
is,
it's
that's my
it's
biggest
something
thing
like
this
that.
year is I want to like learn what I want to do.
Do
Like
you
what I
have
want to go to
any
school.
inkling of like any ideas? Like what do you see yourself doing?
I want to be an athletic trainer.
I don't know how you get into that, but I'm pretty sure
like
you
a
could like look
coach
it up.
or like a personal
No, a
trainer.
trainer.
No, like athletic trainer. Like, you know, the medics that do sports teams.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't want sports. What do they do?
Anyways,
that'd be pretty. I see you. Dude.
I went to nursing school and I just didn't feel like being in a hospital setting. But
That shit's
sports are like one
depressing.
of the biggest thing in my life. So I was like, if I can mix the two together, athletic trainer is like the way to go.
Makes
And
sense.
since I have so much school knocked out already, like medical wise, I feel like it'd only be like a year, maybe 2, till I got my degree. So I was looking, I think St. Mary's is the only place around here that does that program. So that's kind of like what I'm leaning towards. But then again, I also don't want to kind of jump the gun on it if that's not something I really want to do. So I'm just kind of researching a little bit of stuff right now. I've also thought about something with computers.
Same.
You know, cybersecurity is a booming
that's
career right now.
That's what I'm looking into.
It
also.
is, but like I have no idea about it. Like I've never.
It's like I think it's only like a year or two of school, and you make like I think 60 right off the bat a year.
You know, one of my favorite quotes is, "If you look for a job with money, you're gonna be unhappy.
It's true.
But if you look for a job for happiness, the money will come."
That's what I was gonna pivot to. I was gonna ask you is like pay a big thing.
It is for me, just because of the world we're in now. Everything's so fucking expensive that I can't come out of a 4-year school making fucking $40,000. I just can't.
No. 'cause then
Yeah,
you have
that's a
student debt too.
long ass investment too.
I'm not saying like I want to make 6 figures right off the bat, but like Alex said, like someone that's starting off at like 60, maybe 70 top, you know, I'm fine with that coming right out of school. But anything below that is just kind of like,
Like, damn, bro, what the fuck?
it's like
did I
it's
go
like
through?
yeah, if you're smart with your money and you save and invest and whatnot, you'll be okay. But it kind of sucks that like you go to school for 4 years and like you come out making 40,000. You know, like I just at my job now, I'm about to get a raise and become full time, and I'm gonna be making close to 40,000. So it's like there's no
And that's
point.
without like, well, I mean, you went to school, but not for like that certain job you're at currently, correct?
Yeah. No, this is just a high school job I had.
I'm
That
just trying to put it in perspective for them.
I work at a warehouse, and they want to make me full time with the promotion and everything. But yeah, I don't want to be at that warehouse forever. That's Just something I'm already
Shoot.
fed up with already mentality
You're
wise.
you're telling me that's on one of my lists is like I want to finally quit Ford because I told myself when I first came into this, this is a stepping stone and this is not forever. I don't know how many times like older people have told me, "Oh, you got the perfect job. You can literally work here till you're like, I think it was like 60 and then retire and be set for life." I'm like, I don't want to do that shit. One, I hate the fucking place. Two, no offense, it's giving me a lot of good, like very good opportunities and I make good money, but it's just like I hate working. I'm done working overnights, and it's not grueling work, but it's very draining of my spirit, and I fucking hate it.
Oh, bro, I get that all the time. Like my boss, which I don't know if you want to believe the name Bobby.
Oh yeah, I know Bobby.
He keeps asking me, he's like, "What's wrong? Like, you seem so depressed." Like, and I'm like, "Bro, my mentality's like down the fucking drain with this place." He's like, "Why?" I was like, "This place sucks, bro. Like, it's so bad."
Yeah,
And
I
he doesn't
don't miss
see it
it.
because he's a manager that's making like 80,000 plus a year.
Jesus.
Yeah, and he's not doing fucking diddly dick with telling
Yeah.
people what to do.
And then Nick, he's also like, "I heard you want to be full time," and I was like, "I might as well if I don't know what I'm doing in life right now. I might as well become full time and make more money." And he was like, but I told him, I was like, "I wouldn't be full time for a long time." He's like, "Well, I started full time 4 years ago and I bounced different departments and now I'm assistant manager." But I was like, "Yeah, but I don't want a career at this warehouse.
No,
I
dude,
Mhm.
like
get out when you can.
if my plan was to make a career out of this warehouse like Mike did, like working like 15 plus years there just to become like the number two guy, like then yeah, I'd become full time.
Oh
I'd
yeah,
bounce around.
he's up there.
Yeah,
Now.
like I'd bounce around and do that, but I don't want that to be my career. I want to be out of that place as
Yeah.
fast as possible."
So, Johnny, what are your goals for this year?
Well, one of the biggest ones
I
is
also want to lose weight,
let's
Oh yeah,
go.
which I hope that you help me with that, Mr. Hatch.
I can't
We're gonna
help you
start
if
a
you don't help
fitness.
yourself.
We're gonna start a fitness bit. Well, you know what? We should
Dude,
talk to the gym people because it's not like the gym that you go to right now. It's not like super big, is it? Like it's not corporate.
The one that's in Strawberry Hill is really big, but the one over here small and pretty private to itself. That's why I like it because nobody's in there. It's never really busy. The 2 times that I've gone so far, there's nobody in there, and I get a rack instantaneously. They play really good music, and parking's not an issue either.
I'm ready for it. I did really good last year.
You guys gotta get on now. It's only like $5.
Like when I was working out last year by myself in Colorado, like I
I
lost.
saw you, bro.
I lost
I saw you.
45 pounds really fast.
Yeah.
But then I hit that plateau of like seasonal depression around Christmas and not being with anybody and just being lonely. I just kind of like,
Yeah.
I think what fucked me up was I came home for like 3 days for Christmas to surprise my mom and Mima. And then I had to like instantly go back to a fucking shit job and school that's draining and whatnot. And I was just like,
Why are you laughing?
I mean, it's fine.
No, because he's like a shit job. Like that was
But
funny
like,
to me.
like
'Cause
I,
you used to
it's,
tell me how like I would call you and you used to tell me how bad like and shitty it was to
I
work
fucking
there.
hated that place. I ain't gonna
Wait,
say
where'd
that.
you work at? Was
Home-
it Home
The
Depot?
Depot.
Yeah,
The Depot.
I fucking hated Home Depot, bro.
Why is that?
He would call me and be like, bro, they on some bullshit.
Was
Hey,
it just like
would,
a
bro.
bad workplace, or is it just like
Fuck Merle, dog.
Oh
On
my God.
motherfucker.
this track coming out, Merle? Fuck you bitch! I don't know who that is.
bro.
Fuck
Okay,
you, Merle.
I know we said we're gonna keep this podcast shorter, but I have the story to tell
Go
about this
ahead,
fuckface
go
Merle, bro.
ahead.
Hold on.
Jesus,
hold
this
on.
man said that fuckface Merle. I want to hear.
Who the
this.
fuck names their child Merle?
Here's the thing, bro. I'll try and like speed through
Is
it.
that his first name or his last name?
His first name.
That dude goofy already. Fuck
Alright,
this
so-
dude.
I first started, I worked in freight and receiving, then I moved to the paint department, and I was on there for a while, and I was cool. And there's this guy, Merle, that came from a different store because the people at that store didn't like him. And he went to the garden section. He worked at the garden section. People didn't like him in the garden section, so he had to get moved out of there. And he came to the paint section. He's an old guy, like 60, 70. Like, his name's Merle, obviously.
I bet he was like one of those guys who was like
And
okay.
my whole thing with the paint was like, I have a really bad knee from football, and you guys see the big ass orange ladders. And one of the things we're supposed to do is downstock. So you go up and down the ladder to bring heavy ass boxes down. And I already told my manager when I came, I was like, I can't do that, bro. Like, my knee, so I can't go up and down all day long for an 8-hour shift. I just can't. He's like, yeah, that's fine. Like, you have a doctor's note. You're cool. I was like, all right, like, that's fine. So, like, my job did not, like, if someone wanted to go up the ladder and, like, hand me boxes, I'll do that. Like, me and my friend Madison used to, like, tag team that thing all the time. And Merle just, like, didn't care. and he would always, talk about how he's old and doing it. I was like, "Good for you, bro." Like, cool, like, when he was down stocking, like, I would, like, front face everything, make sure everything was stocked, get rid of empty boxes, clean up, like, I just kinda, like, walked around and, like, helped people out while he did all the down stocking, and one day it was just me and him closing, and I was just walking around, just front facing stuff, getting rid of empty boxes, whatnot, and he came up to me and he was like, "You gotta get on the fucking ladder." And I was like like, very, like, hostile. I was
Jesus.
like, "Bro, no, like,
One
I can't."
question though, what is front facing? I don't know. Is that just
So
like
it's make
turning the product?
yeah, it's
Just
making all the products front face, bring stuff to the front of it if
oh,
it's
okay,
empty,
okay.
like, stuff that's, like,
I
shoved in the
want to know
back.
what you said back.
Oh, I was very calm. Like, I'm so surprised I was calm in this situation. So he came up to me, he's like, "You need to start fucking going up and down the ladder, like, down stock," and I was like, I can't, like, I physically can't." He's like, "Why?" I was like, "I have a bad knee." I had a knee brace on. I was like, "I have a bad knee, bro. I can't." He was like and he's like, started walking away, and then I went back to front facing, he walked back in the aisle, he's like, No one fucking likes you in this department. No one likes working with you. They say it all the time." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I
There's an imposter among us.
I was like, "I don't know what you want me to do about that." He's like, "I want you out of here." Like,
Jesus
like, he
Christ.
was so hostile in the situation, bro. Like, I don't know how he still
It's like
worked
a
there.
fucking TV show.
And I was
To be
like,
honest.
"Oh, okay. I I don't know what you want me to do." And because he was on his way to his break, that's what it was. He was on his way to his break. He saw me front facing. He came back in the aisle. I was like, "I don't know. Okay, fine, I guess." Which I knew that wasn't true because everyone in that department really got along with me well. And then I talked to Madison, who was the thing about that department was like me and Madison were super young. Everybody else was like older, which I didn't have a problem with the older people either. But I talked to Madison, I talked to Larry, I talked to Albert, I talked to all the other people in the department. Like, yeah, we don't like Merle either. I don't know why he would say that.
Fuck that dude.
And then the next day we were supposed to work together. He called in, and I asked my boss. I was like, "How come Merle's not?" Because I was the only one closing. I was like, how come Merle's not going to be here?" He's like, "Oh, something about his car. His car is having problems." That's what he said. And I was like, "Oh, okay." So next day I was like, "I'm gonna be the bigger man, whatever." I was like, "Hey, how's your car doing? Is it doing good?" He's like, "My car? What's wrong with my car?" I was like, Albert said your car was messed up. That's why you didn't come in for your shift." He's like, "Oh no, I was sick." And I was like, "Mm." But in my mind, I was
Maybe.
like, "You just trying to avoid. You started a confrontation, then you called out to avoid me, bro." Like I was just like calm.
Avoid this fucking
I
tank.
was cool, calm, collected, and I didn't really care. But like after that happened, I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of this department. But the thing was, we had problems before, and like way before that, I asked to change departments. Long as like I went to the higher ups, I was like, "Can I get out of the paint, bro? Like, let me go somewhere else." They're like, "Yeah, we'll get you like a month." And I asked again, but like, "Yeah, we're working on it. Like, we just need the spot." It was just like that for like months. I was like, "Bro, I'm gonna beat up an old fucking dude in the parking lot, bro. I'm
Allegedly.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this dude named Merle if you don't get out of my face."
Bro, he stinks. He's short. No offense.
That's crazy.
And he's old. No playing. Cool story. That's fucking hilarious.
Honestly, yeah, that was a long story, but like that was why I hated Home Depot. Was
Fuck
that
you,
one dude?
Merle.
So fuck Merle on my mama.
And this is why it pays off to just be a good person. Don't be a fucking asshole.
Bro, that shit's draining. That shit's so draining.
What, being
Like,
an asshole or just being around people that
just
are?
being around those people. Like, so I had a customer come in. Is it okay if I go into a story?
I don't.
Yeah, bro.
This is a
Flashback.
podcast, isn't it?
Flashback. This was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. All right, so one week we have a guy that can't. So if someone steals from the store and we know that they stole, and
Oh,
we
you
saw them
told
do
me
it,
this story.
they cannot come into the store.
Facts.
And so,
What? I popped my arm, bro. Go back to your story.
this one guy, I was like, "Hey, bro, like you can't be in here. You know that." I was like, "And I don't want to call the cops because I don't want that for you." And he was like, "Oh no, bro, I didn't steal. It was my twin. It's my twin, bro."
What the
I
fuck?
was like, I don't believe you, bro. I was like, just go. I was like, we don't have to have any issues. And then he was like, "Can I at least buy this?" And my manager was like, "Yeah, that's fine, but you gotta leave after." And so he bought the pants he wanted and he left. 2 days later, he comes back to the store, and my boss is like, "Alex, can you kick him out again?" I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Hey," I was like, "You can't be in here, you know that." And he's like, "Man, you always on my dick about this shit." I was like, "Bro, you literally cannot be in here. We saw you steal twice, sir." And he's like, "You always remember a black face." And I was like, "Oh, so we gonna pull the race card." And then I was like, "I remember all the faces they'll steal from us because there's this other person that tries doing the same thing that he does, and
That was a good comeback.
I always have to kick her out too. And so
Now, can I ask you,
what's up?
what ethnicity is that other
Dude,
woman?
I
She's
knew he was.
white.
I knew he was gonna ask it, bro.
She-
I was waiting for it.
She is white.
Okay.
But I was like, look, dude, you just gotta go. It's gonna be easier if you just leave. And I was just being real calm about it. And then like I was walking him out. It was like, hey, bro, get up off me, dog. Like I like you gonna beat my ass or something. And I was just like this. And then my buddy Jalon, he works there. He's this bigger guy, and he comes around and he's like this. Like I was like, who are you protecting, me or him? I was like, I'm so confused right now. And then
I think you just like not to
Oh,
start
yeah.
anything.
and then he just left, and I was just kind of like,
Who, Jamil or that guy?
Jalon.
Oh, Jalon. Sorry.
Racist.
I was like,
racism.
oh my God.
racism.
Did he leave or did the guy?
The guy left.
Oh, okay.
And I was just like, bro, this shit, I hate customer service, bro.
Oh, bro.
That's why I
fucking
never
hate it.
worked that shit again after Sam's Club.
I rarely work customer service because I'm a driver and I just do the transporting stuff. But when I'm like the only dude there, and so like if the ladies need me to kick someone out, I mean I feel obligated to. So and they
As
always
you
make me go
should.
like. And then Friday we had another guy steal, and my boss was like, "Alex, come with me." And so I went with him, and they're like, "Yeah, we saw you put something in your bag, and you're gonna have to show us, or you have to leave and you can't come back." And he was like, "I ain't got nothing there, but all right," and just leaves. And I was like, "All right."
Bro, people like Home
They're
Depot.
so-
People stole all the time,
So dumb, bro.
which sometimes they're like creative about it. One dude, he took a toilet out of the big ass toilet box,
Whoa.
filled it up with tools, so it'd be about the same weight. Took it to the checkout. They scanned the box because obviously they're not going to look inside.
Uh-huh.
And the dude got away with like $4,000 worth of like DeWalt
Well,
tools.
How the fuck
Oh
did he
my
like?
God.
I
He
feel
just
like
put
that
the
was,
toilet like somewhere like in a completely different aisle. He like took the toilet somewhere else.
He's
but think
fuck
about
this
it.
toilet.
I guess he could have all the tools like in his car. That's a fucking.
I'll say like people were smart about that
Yeah,
I'm
shit.
about to
he
say that's
Trojan
a
horsed that
fucking
thing, bro.
scheme,
Yeah,
bro.
they found out like later on when they found the fucking toilet just
Be
sitting
like-
in the middle of the garden
And then they checked the
department.
stocks. They were like,
Yeah, they're like,
"Bro,
Roger, why is there a toilet in aisle 7? Be like,
it's the paint aisle, dog."
I don't know. I'll go check it out.
Aisle 7 was a paint aisle actually.
Oh my God.
7, 8, 9.
So
Yeah,
there's
I
just
was
like a
like-
random toilet just like sitting in an aisle or something?
Yeah, there's a random toilet sitting like 18 aisles down from like where the toilet's actually stocked.
Damn.
And they watched the cameras. He fucking took the tape off, took the toilet out, put it somewhere else, filled up the box with
And
hella
it took
tools,
him that
and then
long
put,
to see it
then
on
put
the
more tape on
cameras?
top of it.
I
Well, we
feel-
don't have anyone watching the cameras.
Oh.
This is
So
like something
at
like
Home Depot. No, I'm just kidding. Don't steal.
which also, I mean, I could say some secrets. I ain't
No.
going to. But the thing is, like, we're not allowed to stop anyone. I know that you can, like,
Oh,
I mean, like you
yeah.
can confront people. We're not allowed to. Like, it's
We're
a
allowed to
big,
kick
like,
people out, but we are not like
we can't. Like, we'll get fired.
we live in. not
Is that
we
because
live-
like the risk thing they always talk about? Like they don't
It's
wanna
a risk thing, like-
because you're-
liability.
Yeah, liability.
Which I was like,
Liability.
it makes no sense because it's like a manager can stop him, but like I can't. Which I guess it is a liability thing. But it's also like if someone's trying to get away with like $9,000 worth of Milwaukee tools, you know, and it's like we have to let them walk out. Like we can watch them walk out. Like I don't know if you've seen like those videos
It's
of
like
people that
quick trip.
steal and just like walk out with stuff and like, well, we're recording. It's like we have to watch them walk out, and it's like, bro,
Bro, like we're located on State Avenue, bro. We all stop. Like the Dollar General next to us stops people. Bro, I was in there and this lady filled her whole cart with shit and just dipped out the fucking door. And then you see the cashier jump over the register and she calls the manager and here he comes. He's booking it. They fucking book it after her.
Jeez.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
see, that's when you steal stuff and go out.
Oh my God.
I was like, all right, it's on the house. All right. But I was just like, geez.
I would think they would have like insurance. So would they like?
They get insurance. Like for Home Depot, I knew it was like everything they stole, they would just account it for, and I think they
I was gonna
get
say,
the
especially
money
if
back
like
from like
you
the
guys have
companies
to
or whatever.
watch and and you have a video. I feel like that's good in the court. Or if they, I don't know how that shit works. But
Oh, so do you guys want to go back into our New Year's resolution thing? You said you wanted
I
to.
don't think he was done. Or what were you done? I don't remember.
Well, we went into
Uh,
stories. That's why.
I mean, stories are cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I had another Home Depot one, but I was in the YouTube video.
Really?
What
Yeah.
YouTube video of like Home
Fuck, I
Depot?
don't remember his name. It was a YouTube guy. He kind of wants to be like Mr. Beast. He's pretty. He
He
has
kind of wants.
like he follows like his thing is like kind of set around Mr. Beast, just kind of like doing goofy challenges with punishments and whatnot. And he had like a few million subscribers. Like he was kind of popular, and he's located in
Kinda
Colorado.
popular. Few million subscribers.
He's located
Yes,
in Colorado,
kinda.
and I don't remember
Bro,
what his
you
name
said
is.
Colorado, few million subscribers. That sounds pretty lenient.
He was actually in a Mr. Beast video. I think the video was like he flew across the United States to give Mr. Beast a penny. I think that's what
That's
it was.
interesting.
Or he went across the United States to give Mr. Beast a penny. And he came into Home Depot and he's like, "We have a YouTube video and we need paint." And I was like, "All right, what do you guys want?" He's like, "We need as much green paint as you can give us." And I was like, "All right." I think we gave him like 30 gallons of green paint.
Jesus.
And I guess the challenge was it was like a hide and seek type of thing. He had to run and hide from like his 4 friends that were going all over Colorado. No. That were going all over Colorado. No. And I guess if he lost, he had to get an excavator, like one of those big ass like scoopers.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was gonna be
Like
filled up
it
with
had
paint,
paint.
and it was gonna be dumped on him. No. No.
Bruh.
Ooh.
That's the same guy you just voice crack. You just looked at.
No, I don't think so. That's an Arizona YouTuber. No. Just go to Mr. Beast's challenge where like the guy gives him a penny. But he was a super cool guy. We got the paint made for him. It's like a bright yellow, green, neon type
Is
of
he
color.
blonde?
He may be blonde. I know.
Is it this one?
What's his name? Once I see his name, I'll know exactly if that's.
I don't.
I don't think that is him.
I was gonna say, I feel like a lot
No,
of
well, it's across the country.
Yeah, maybe I have a different video.
some people like trade those. Some people like trade from a penny and then up. Like I've seen those types of videos and
I
stuff.
could have swore it was him. I know he's in. Oh no, what it was Mr. Beast like FaceTime him. I guess like Mr. Beast could tell him what to do for a whole day. I think that's what it
Dude,
was.
that's literally what it was. It was just face.
No, but like Mr. Beast FaceTime be like, "All right, all you guys take the furniture out of your apartment and put it outside." And they would take like they filmed them
Fuck
take like
that.
it was like a Mr. Beast gets to tell us what to do or something like that. He was a super cool guy though. And we got the paint made for him. It took a long ass time. I think the total was like a few thousand. Oh, maybe not.
I was gonna say, how much would paint run
It's
you? Like,
expensive as fuck.
A gallon's like $35.
Jesus.
But we have like these 5-gallon drums of like contractor paint, was like cheaper paint basically. Like it's made for contractors just to get big jobs done. And like a 5-gallon thing was like $60. But he got like 10 of those. So he spent a lot of money
Quick
on it.
math
10 times 60 would be 600.
is what?
10 times 60, 600.
Bam, there you go. $600,000,000,000.
But yeah, that's kind of a fun story for Home Depot.
And you say you were like actually like, did they record you like asking you the question? Like, was it one of those types of videos or?
I don't think they recorded us just because Home Depot policy. I was fine with being recorded, but I think just because Home Depot, like we
Yeah.
couldn't. But
I was gonna say, 'cause you have, like,
I'm
those
pretty sure they
videos.
recorded like before going into the Home Depot and then coming out of it. Like, all right, we just got talked to the guys. We got the paint. We're good to go. And I actually watched the video. It's kind of cool. He went all over the city on trains and shit, running. He had a tracker on him and stuff like that. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna see if I can find him. Someone else tell a story.
That seems like a
Oh,
lot.
so Johnny, New Year's resolutions.
Start looking towards a new career. Quit my current job.
You want to quit your job
Yeah, I'm fucking tired of working
before
there.
you have a new career? See, like,
Well, of course, no, but I'm
He said
saying
get
like,
a new career first.
yeah, I'm gonna start looking into it. I honestly, I would be fine working like at Target or something right now. Like, as long as I make adequate money to like, keep up with my current expenses, which it probably wouldn't. I'd have to cut back on things, but I feel like it'd be worth it for my mental and stuff, and then work towards something
I do
more.
miss my friends being day shift people. Half of our friends are all overnight, so
That shit fucking sucks.
yeah, and it's just really unhealthy for you too.
No shit.
Plus, if you start working, like a 9 to 5 or something, we can start gymming too.
Yeah, I just feel like
Gym.
I'd say I'm changing my schedule this week. Actually, instead of doing like closing stuff, I'm gonna do more of like 11 to 7,
Oh
which I guess
yeah.
that's still kind of late.
Because
But
if you want to start gymming, we could start going at like
I
8.
mean, I'm not a super morning person where I can work a 9 to 5,
I
but
was saying like 8 at night to
but
gym.
also, oh, eight's fine.
So I
Yeah,
can go home, take a nap, eat some food. And, yeah.
yeah, 11 to 7's cool because I'm not really
It's not too
conflicting with
early.
professionals. Like
That's
if I
those
try
are
to if
those
I
are good
try to
hours
do a
for that.
10 to 6, they'd be like, you can't, just because
11 to
they need
7
someone a
is
little bit
like a
later.
well, yeah, because their last list comes in at so isn't the last one still coming at 6:30 on Fridays?
Tuesdays and Fridays we have one that comes in at 7:30, but it's usually nothing.
Yeah, it's usually what, like 2 or 3
Not even.
at most.
It's
Really?
been like one lately.
Oh, okay, that's good. But that's awesome. So find new career path and quit your job for healthy mental status.
Yup, because it's going from like one day I work 8 hours and then I work 10 hours and I gotta work Saturdays. Like I need some fucking free time to actually build up the stuff
You
I want to do.
yeah, you need
Cause like I always see it, like I always ask myself, like after the pandemic like was done, I used to work 11 hours like 5 days a week, sometimes six, and that was like one of the worst times I've ever lived. I think it lasted like 2 3 months.
Oh, I found him.
This was his name, Zealous.
Yeah, because he's like it's jealous, but with the Z.
that's
Well,
crazy.
damn, he's
He
probably,
has
I was gonna
almost
say
4 million.
yeah, almost 4 million popping off. Shout out to
I was
him.
gonna tell
I
you.
bet you I
But
could find the
What,
video too.
what were you saying?
just talking about how uh, worst time of my
Yeah.
life was
Oh
working
yeah.
11-hour
So I
days.
was gonna say you need to have a job that knows how valuable you are, and that's really hard to do in a
I ain't
warehouse.
worth shit.
Because at my
I get
job,
what you mean.
they value me and what I do, but at your job,
I
you're
don't
just
get valued
another
worth shit.
you're just another like replaceable.
Just another cog in the machine, to
Yeah.
be honest. But yeah, I just want to get out of there because I always told myself this is just a stepping stone. And I think most of the jobs I work, it was like 2 to 3 years. I feel
Yeah.
like Cinemark, I worked there 3 years, almost four, and this one is three, almost four. So I think it's my time to get out of here and
You
move
deserve it,
on.
dude. I think all my friends deserve better for themselves.
Okay.
But anyway,
Gay? No,
Like
I'm just kidding.
like
you can't say that.
I know they say
You
like
can't say that.
don't
Whatever.
like base your life
You
off of other people's lives,
no, don't do that.
but it's so hard when like you see your friends like evolving and being like so. I'm not gonna say better, but like so far ahead. It seems like we have a friend that's got a
Are they
house and a family
really,
now.
though?
You guys are at least living together. Like for me personally, like staying with my mom still after like college not working out for me in a different state. It's just like
I get that,
it
dude.
feels like I'm taking 10 steps
How do you
backwards.
think bro? I know exactly how you feel, bro. I just when after the split, dude, and I had to go live with my parents again, dude. That shit sucked.
Oh, never mind, never mind.
What?
I didn't get what you meant by split, but now I know.
That shit really sucked, dude. I was like, I had to restart, but restarting just made me like it was better for me. Like I'm glad I got to restart. I like some days I dread it. Like damn, that shit fucking hurt. But then I look at it like, oh no, dude, that was just a character building moment for myself. Like it just molded me to be, stronger for those fronts. I mean, that shit happens. It's not. It's like you can't stop it. Life's still gonna happen. Like at the end of the day, there's another day.
That's so corny, but I mean, you're not
No,
wrong.
no, dude. You know,
At the end of the day, there's
you know
another
that's a
day.
that's a meme, right?
It
Okay.
sounds like a fucking meme. I don't know.
I'm not saying that to be like wise. That's a meme, dude. I'm saying it because it's a
Well,
big
you
meme.
said it like it was a wise saying, so that's why I was
But
asking.
yeah, dude, I just no, I know how you feel, dude. Because I used for the gym, like, dude, I would compare myself to all these other people. There's this 17-year-old kid named Chris who can
I know what you're talking about.
squat like 500 pounds, and he's 17, and he bench presses
Well, I feel
315.
like in that regard, is it genetics or does it just like he
Genetics,
works
that's
hard?
genetics right there.
Then yeah,
But
you'll always be at a disadvantage, but hard work always beats off talent.
exactly, and it's just really, you always compare yourself to other people, and it eats you alive, dude. Like, man, I wish I did this and that, and I wish I had this and that. But those people worked for that shit. I mean, unless you have yeah, I was
Most
gonna
people,
say,
yeah.
like, I'm so supportive of all the people and all their goals and like them meeting them. But that whole fucking race thing where you're like
What?
the race
What do you mean
It
race?
feels like a race.
Oh, okay. I'm
No,
sorry.
not
The
like
way
that.
you made it sound, the whole race thing for me. Well, okay.
My bad. But the whole like it's if life feels like a race and you feel like you're losing sometimes because you keep comparing yourself to others.
What do they say? It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Why are we getting so fucking deep, bruh?
That's a good. It's
I
good.
want to say get to your stuff, and then we're gonna get out of the deep stuff, and I
Yeah.
want to ask a stupid thing that's kind of
Okay.
funny.
So my New Year's resolution is to get in the gym more with my friends. I want us all to get beefy.
Don't anchor it on something, or
Oh,
that's another thing.
I'm gonna still go, but
Yeah,
my
just
goal is to
do
get
it
my
do it for you and only you.
well, my goal is also to get my friends in there too. Like I want to be your sensei.
Then I'm not going. No, I'm just kidding.
I want to be in you. I mean,
Huh?
get you in the gym.
I want to
inside
get in
you
the gym, but it is a big commitment. And working 10 hours, you would think like 10 hours, it's just an extra 2 hours. But god damn, do those
No, dude.
fucking pay a toll.
Yeah, no.
But yeah,
That's
go
why I used
ahead.
to gym before work sometimes because I knew I was gonna be fucking stuck there forever. But
Mm-hmm.
something I really, really want to fucking do this year is get passive income.
That's hard, but
It's hard as fuck, but it's like unlocking a fucking perk of life, dude. Like I want to be able to sleep and make fucking money.
well, how do
Ooh.
you see yourself doing that?
I don't know.
Investments, real
I don't
estate.
fucking know.
Well, I mean, you gotta look into it because the only thing I really know for passive income is real estate, but that takes a lot of work also.
Dude, that's a big.
I mean, there's smaller things you can do like vending machines, ATMs. Like it's not a whole lot, but it's passive income.
True.
Yeah, I mean, you got all these like TikTok gurus on shit. It's hard to like
There's a lot of resources.
go through. Well, I'm just saying it's hard to go through like what's actually gonna help you and what's not. Because I saw a video of like people donating plasma once a month, and they said that they paid like it was a couple
No,
and they
you
paid their
can
rent with that.
you can donate plasma twice a week.
Fuck.
Blood you can do like every like 4 months, but
And they pay
plasma,
you for that?
blood and plasma, yeah.
What?
The thing is, like, if you donate plasma so often, you can like burst a vein, and
That's
then
what I was
and then you
thinking. Like,
can't
there
donate
has
for
to
a
be a
long ass
drawback because
time.
that just seems crazy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it takes away your energy and whatnot because it's taking stuff out of your body that you need. But
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah, you can donate plasma. I think is like twice a week. But yeah, if you do it so often, you can like rupture a vein, and then you have to actually go to the hospital, and you're out of donating for a long time and stuff like that. But like, I guess if you need quick money, you could donate plasma like twice a month. I think it's like $100 per donation or something like that.
I just feel like $100 isn't worth. I don't know. Maybe I need to.
I mean,
You're also saving
$100 for
someone's
like
life.
I say $100 for like 15
Well,
minutes.
that's also another thing too. Is like you want to get paid for it, but it's like it should be a good Samaritan thing.
Well,
I don't know.
yeah, no, you're right. And then another goal,
I can't find the video.
I really want us to hit 10,000 this year.
Yes, that
We're
is
already
something
at 3,000.
I
So
wish we're at 50.
Are we?
yeah.
Yeah,
Let me check the.
I
Let me check
check
the
every
YouTube.
once in a while.
Well, I'm just excited because I remember when we were at like 28.
I remember we're at 0 when this was just a fucking idea.
Damn, we stuck at 50.
There was an idea. What do you mean stuck at 50?
There was an
I
idea.
feel like we've been on 50 for like a month or
Nah,
two.
he was talking about. Wait, hold on.
No, we were at 48, and I got two people to subscribe, bro.
You talking about the TikTok or the YouTube?
Oh, our TikTok. I don't
The
know.
YouTube.
We're getting good likes.
I
on
say
views on TikTok.
YouTube. We got 50.
Oh, TikTok no.
Our
TikTok
TikTok
got
kind
a-
of buzzing. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm about to say, yeah, it's good
I mean,
average views per thing.
We're getting close to like 1,000 views on each video.
Yep.
The Christmas one got a lot of views. The one of you stuttering nonstop got a lot of views
But
too.
god damn it. But here's the thing. We can't get stuck on the numbers. It'll all happen naturally. As long as we keep working and don't miss days, don't call out like some motherfucker. Wait, you can't say that anymore.
What?
Have you guys seen the YouTube policies and stuff that you can't say the F word pretty much? And I just said it, so I might have to cut that out.
I have not seen that.
But yeah, a lot of YouTubers are getting mad because like apparently you can't say the F word anymore. Like that is strict. Just if you say F word, demonetized. Well, seeing how these videos we're not even there yet, so I can say, so I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I guess like if you're making money off the videos, but if you say the F word, instant you can't monetize it, so you can't get ads or nothing. You just get hoed.
I'm getting
So we don't have
hoed.
to worry about that right now because we're not monetized. But when we do, we will have to worry about that. Future future. But have you got out all your
Future.
your resolutions? Okay.
All right, ask the question.
So have you guys seen this certain video going around
Yes.
about the woman in the car?
Yes. That is
Have
something
you
else,
seen it?
I've not.
dude. That
I
shit.
can't show you on camera, but I will explain it. Let's just say it's a whole bunch of women.
Baddies.
Yeah, a whole bunch of
Latinas.
good-looking women in the car, and it just start like I'm watching the video
Put my
and
phone down. I'm intrigued now.
yeah. So I'm watching the video expecting for it to be like something funny or like they got in a car crash or something because all I saw on
That's
Facebook was
funny?
this post. I said something funny or a car crash. I didn't say the car crash was funny. Well, my mind was intrigued because it's like it's become an anonymous thing now where like people post a picture and be like, if you know, you know. I was like, I don't know.
I do see a lot of those, and some of those are like, I know. Like it kind of feels good. It's like I actually know this.
Yeah, that's why I looked into it because it was somebody we used to go to school with posted it. And I looked and he said, "Oh, just check on the top comment of this post." So I went to that initial post, looked at the top comment, watched the video. It's wild, but so
I
it's
mean,
just weird to me because
What's the video called?
I don't know. You'd have to look it up.
I'm trying.
I say, show me afterwards. 'Cause
Yeah, I can't.
I don't think I know what
It's
you're talking
very
about.
explicit. Like they show straight ass and titties.
Is this like fake taxi?
It's like fake taxi, but they're all in it. I don't know how to explain. So yeah, they're just like listening to music, dancing, like average, like women are doing. They're just all in the car. Yeah, yeah. I would say my heritage, my people, they're always fucking woo, 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 and fucking bat. I don't know what was playing or whatever, but pretty much just like a normal video like that. And I was just watching. I was like waiting for like the stinger. Like, why is this video getting so much like fucking
God.
views and shit? So I'm sitting here waiting, just chilling. I'm trying to remember where I was. Just in my
all over Facebook.
I was like, yeah, I was just in my bed. So I'm just sitting here chilling, waiting for something to happen. And it's just like at one point they're all just like, yeah, look at us, we're all party girls and stuff. And then how does it start? One woman just like it's like panning around the whole car because like the passengers like recording, getting everybody, and then it pans back around. This woman has her titty just straight out, and then they pan back around. All these women are naked, just like, oh, I'm like, what the hell is this? And then they're over here like they have like sundresses on, so they're lifting up the sundresses, like playing with their coochie and shit. I'm like, bro,
I have not seen this video. I've never heard of this video.
I can't fucking.
It's
find
fucking
it, dude.
everywhere.
Surprisingly, I cannot find it.
But yeah, they're just like
Who
doing
was
that.
the person we went to high school with? I mean, if you know their name.
Oh no, he's not in it. But I'm saying he like reposted like that.
Yeah, but like if you know his name, you can
wait.
go.
Oh
to
yeah, I could probably
I was
find
like, you
it.
can go to his profile.
No.
Who?
We'll show him after.
I'll say, yeah,
because
we'll-
I don't
we'll
want
show
to
me after.
necessarily like post or show anything of that nature because it's very explicit.
Yeah, I've not heard of
pretty
this.
fire.
Which I feel like I'm pretty caught up on social media, but then again, I did go through like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I went through all that and like deleted basically everybody I don't talk to.
I deleted a few social media apps.
Okay, so
I didn't delete apps. I just deleted people.
here's a question I have to answer. So think about it. You have a group full of like women in a car, and there's just like it's so like weird because to me, because it's like women and they're just showing their titties and showing their pussy, and then that one guy,
with it.
yeah, they're like full like almost putting. This is
No,
getting
they
very.
were fingering themselves.
Hold on, I don't know if you could say
Bro,
that.
just ask the question, dog.
No, okay. Hold on. I want to get the basis down for like my thought process. Because of course I'm watching the video, I'm aroused because it's a lot of hot women. But then I get to thinking, like, this is a whole bunch of women, and they're just like, she's getting like, imagine she has a shot and you're just like not doing that, but let's just say I don't know how to say it, but she gets like deep in there. She's like, yeah, 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 yeah. Now picture this. It's a car full of guys.
Oh my god.
Like
bro.
it is so like they weren't touching each other like that, but in the video, but just like think about it on the flip side, how we encourage women to do that, but on the flip side, it is so weird if it's a car full of guys and they're just like whipping the dicks out and getting naked. Like, do you understand my
Okay.
thought process on that?
What is your what is your question you want to ask?
My question is, why is that so weird? Because I feel like even with women, if they saw that, it would also still be considered weird.
Girl on girl, it's more subtle. For some reason, it's more subtle. It's more accepting, I guess. People, because a majority of the population is so used to a girl on a man on woman, So when they see gay or whatever anywhere, they freak the fuck out.
Well, honestly, I could say those women, they might be, you know, bisexual or lesbian,
I mean,
but they're what if they're straight and they still
they're
do
just
that?
comfortable with it. I mean,
Yeah,
Man,
but then
there,
it's
there was a fucking interview I watched, and it broke down like basically like lesbians against gays and how why it's acceptable for women to do that stuff and not exactly what you're. I can't remember who fucking did the interview or like how he answered it, but basically it was like it's so acceptable for women to do that because everyone loves women, but for men to do that, people fucking hate men when they do something outside of their comfort zone like that.
yeah, that's fair.
So I can't remember what the interview was or exactly how he answered it, but it was like so perfectly answered. I wish I could fucking find that video.
yeah, I'm not even like trying to start a debate like, oh, men versus women. It's just such like a weird thing to me that like even in like of
Like,
course
that it's
off
okay.
yeah of course off first sight it's a whole bunch of, let's say for my point, they're all straight and they all can just like whip their private parts out and like touch themselves in a certain way and it's comfortable and people are like that's
awesome.
fire.
That's awesome.
But flip side, if it's a guy like say like
if it's 8 dudes in a car,
yeah, well, it was like three girls in the back, 2 girls in the front. So it'd be 3 dudes in the back, 2 guys in the front, and they were just doing that. If that video came out, it would be considered disgusting and weird.
and they
Even
would take it down.
yeah, even for women. Like I feel like women wouldn't even get like maybe they would. I don't know. I'm not a woman,
Well,
but
hear me out. I don't ever hear women being aroused about guy on guy. That could
we
be
need
the-
to get a woman on this podcast.
That's what I'm
Dude, we
saying.
and
really
ask-
do need to
Dude,
get a
that's what
woman
I'm
on this
thinking, bro.
podcast.
Like, think about it. We're aroused on girl, right?
See
But
that?
are women aroused guy on guy?
I don't
That's a
think
good
they are.
question.
That
I don't
is a
think
good-
they
I
are either.
don't
That's
think
what
they
I'm
are.
saying.
That's
Why is
probably
this
what
such
it
a
is.
But here's
even
what
some women get aroused on girl and girl, but they could be straight.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
What's
So,
going
like, maybe
on?
that's a big
here's the thing.
stipulation.
Here's the thing. I think it is it was so wrong to be gay that it was hidden. So guy on guy is like not something that you should be proud of. Is what a lot of people I feel think.
But I feel like women on women.
But
would
when it
still
comes
be
to
like
women on women, everyone loves that. Even with, like you said, even women
Even
love
women
that.
love it. Yeah, that's crazy.
I think it's just kind of like a straight thing. Like I hate to say, but like straight or gay, like women on women, you're fine with. But when it comes to guy on guy, everyone's like, "You know, that's gross." Like I'm not gay. Like I don't want to watch that.
like. See,
But I think it's for everybody, bro. Like I think, like I could be just fucking bullshitting, and everyone's gonna say I'm stupid for saying this. But I think it's just the mentality people have is like women on women's cool, but gay on like guy on guy is like, no, that's gross. I'm not gonna watch
see,
that.
even like I know you did it by accident, but even you saying like gay, like we don't say for women, we don't call them lesbian. We just say women on women. But for like guys, it's just like a certain thing. Like we just call them gay straight up. Like what if they're straight and they just like, because it's
I mean, I have heard even guys that are straight do gay porn because it pays the most.
that's crazy. But I don't know. It's just something
I
like
couldn't do that.
it's just
I could not do that.
it's just something that came in my mind because of course you see the video, you get fucking aroused. It's like, God damn, this is some hot shit. And then I got thinking about, it, I was like,
Well, think about it.
what if this were like that? Hold on, I am a straight man, but I want equality for everybody. So, well, like I don't understand why it's such like a.
Think about it.
It'd be a weird thing if it were to
There is
happen.
more consumers that want to see girl on girl. Sound like fucking Groot. Girls. But there's more consumers that want to see girl on girl than men on men.
Yeah.
I mean, I can even say I
I
don't
mean, like,
want to see a
even-
guy on a guy. So it's like I'm going against myself by saying that,
No,
but it's
but,
also
like-
like I want to put that out there for the people that do enjoy
Like, how
I don't-
weird
I
would
don't-
it
that
be?
stuff. I don't know.
think you are because like even when you were describing the video, as soon as you said like, oh, they started touching, I was like, hell yeah, like I want to watch the video. But if you would have started that with the guy, I would have been like, fuck, I don't want to watch that shit. That's
why
weird.
I would love to
So-
ask a woman this because to see if they would feel the same way.
I can call a woman right now if you would like me to find out.
What is
Mm,
this woman's name?
Yeah, who is it? Well, don't say her name. I don't feel like
Can
cutting
I
it.
just show you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we know him?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
because
What?
she also is she's bisexual as well.
Well, that doesn't help. I need like a straight.
Well, no, that's a good thing because if she thinks guy on guy is cool,
I don't think it matters. Like I'm not trying to say it doesn't matter for women, but I don't think it matters
think
if
she
they're
has more-
bi or lesbian or straight.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, that's a.
She's-
Well,
I don't know her.
I don't
she's
know.
my friend, and I think I'm comfortable with asking her that question.
We should just. We
So-
gotta
sooner
get
or later we're gonna have a woman on here because you guys
it.
are
Sooner or
probably
later,
tired
we're
of
gonna
watching
start.
just
We're gonna
guys
start
talking.
having guests in general,
We're
and it,
we're gonna have our platonic woman friends on here.
Do any of you guys have like
I do have platonic women.
cousins or like that?
I can ask cousins and
I can
stuff.
ask
I was gonna
my-
say I don't have any girls that
Not
are
your sister
friends.
on here. She
I would not
probably
want my
would.
sister on here.
No.
No.
Okay.
Like
That's straight up. I have my cousin on here,
like
but I have
I
my
have my
sister.
cousin that would do it, but
I feel like she would do it.
She's in California, so
I'm thinking I have a few girl cousins, but I don't know if they'd be down to do it.
Yeah.
like if you have like any like female relatives, that'd be easy to ask, just so we can get like a female mindset on these things, because we are just a whole bunch of guys talking about.
We
I
do
don't-
talk about women a lot.
I don't say
but
we're
in
talking
good,
for women, but we are talking about women. So it'd be
Yeah.
nice to have a woman's input
like
on these
input
things.
on
We need-
anything. We need to
Maybe you can get
diversify the
Cole's
group.
girlfriend to do
Kelly's
it.
been saying she wants to be on it. I don't know how.
That's a bit.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
a bit
I don't know how
nervous.
serious she is about
never
it.
serious about it.
I don't know who that
Because
is.
every
right?
time
It's someone we work with.
Okay.
Or
I'm
we used to
thinking
work with.
Cole's girlfriend or KJ's
It has,
girlfriend.
I feel like it has to be. It's gonna have to be somebody on the outskirts, somebody we don't know really well.
I mean, we really.
And I
don't
feel
know
like
Christina.
if Cole's on here too, Cole is girl. Like
bias.
yeah,
Bias.
yeah, exactly. So we need to have somebody like
Well, we
we're-
could just tell Cole, shut the fuck up, don't put input.
Or we could just not tell Cole about it.
Yeah, don't tell
and
him
just
don't tell him what the
opt him
topics
out.
are.
No, we could just opt him out and switch him out and be like, he's getting subbed out for her.
You think it'd be weird if we just went without telling Cole? Like,
He said her name. That's what we were all like
Oh,
staying away.
He's gonna know we're talking about Cole's girlfriend.
I said Cole's girlfriend, but I didn't ask him.
Yeah, he didn't say their
That's
name.
why I
That's
said
what we
Cole's
were
girlfriend.
dancing around it.
Why dance around it? Cole knows who Cole's girlfriend is.
Okay, but
But
nobody else.
no,
does.
yeah, nobody else does to keep
Oh.
their relationship private.
I'll just bleep out the name then.
Well, I have to now because you said it, but that's the whole thing.
But-
We were like tiptoeing around saying it.
But yeah, I'm sure we can get someone on. We all have. I mean, I have girlfriends.
I unfortunately don't.
Surprisingly.
What do you mean
Surprisingly,
surprisingly?
don't.
Well, I don't really try.
And you, do you have any girlfriends?
Fuck no, bro.
Why you say it like that?
Cause I'm lonely as shit, dog.
Oh my
You can have girlfriends
Lanta.
and still be lonely.
Yeah.
But all right, yeah.
But yeah,
well,
that was just a question I wanted to
It's
ask
a
because
bit-
like
unisex podcast.
My God.
what? But yeah, that's also another thing I want to talk about. I want to work like once we do start getting our growth up. I love community so much. I want this to be like a community thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Like of
What do
course
you
we're gonna
mean?
be like the base, just like involve the community more.
like go out
of
more,
Kansas.
Do more for Kansas, I guess.
We'll not do more for it because we're not well. And when we do get to that level, we can. But
Eventually
I
get
just
Tech
want to.
9 on here. Yeah,
Shit.
That's a goal. If we get
that would be
tech-
so
yeah.
cool to get Tech 9 on here. Bro.
But just I
Dates.
want to involve the community, just like be involved with the community and like let people know represent who Kansas is because Kansas has a bad rep.
Not really.
How?
Bro, you know,
The murders here.
Dude, every time I travel,
Bro,
everyone says, "Oh, you aren't in Kansas anymore." Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
Well, that's never gonna go away, but
It's so.
What do you mean the
annoying.
murders, bro? Every city has murders.
Bro, every
but
city.
no, Kansas City is literally like top 10.
We are top 10.
Oh.
Kansas
Yeah,
City-
it is
Hold on,
top
hold
10.
on,
It
hold
is
on.
terrible.
Kansas City, Missouri
I'll
is
say,
top
yeah.
10.
But
You-
that's still in contact with the whole brand
We
name
touch
of
it,
Kansas.
We Kansas City, Kansas, bro. Don't get us mixed up with them hood rats.
Yo, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
But
But
no,
yeah,
I mean, it is a big difference, though. Even though it's just like a 2-minute drive, Kansas City, Missouri is way different than Kansas City,
okay.
Kansas.
Well, I'm just saying, I want
is, bro, like-
community. I want it to be. I want it when we do get bigger. I want to hold like community events and let people like know who we are.
Oh
and
yeah,
just
bro, for sure.
Work for the people, I guess.
Yeah.
You
Because
know,
it'd be cool.
you know who I think would be good to have on the podcast that we could probably ask.
Who?
Can I say the name?
Yeah,
Jesselyn.
maybe.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think she'd do
No.
it.
No.
No, she's super busy and like, because I don't know. I'll ask, but
I mean, I feel like she would have good input.
Yeah, I
I'll-
guess none of us are connected except him.
I'll ask. I'm not even. I'm really not.
I mean, we're all we went to high school with it, but
That
none
doesn't
of
mean
us talked to
shit,
her.
There's-
outside
that's
of
a
that.
lot of like girls and women that we talk to. Like,
If you are a woman and you want to be on the podcast, let us know. Or if you're
Please.
anybody, and you want to be on the podcast, let us know. We want, like I said, we want to make this more of like a community thing.
Do you put our email in the description?
I can start doing
I was
that.
like, put like if you have like serious like inquiries
Business
about being
inquiries.
on the podcast, like just email us.
if you have any suggestions,
Or go through our socials,
yes,
Yeah, you
which
could
they'll
D-
all
you could
be
DM
linked
us
in
on
the
our socials.
description.
but yeah.
Why'd you make that face?
Yeah, I want to say next
I can-
podcast, but I'd say
I
by.
can get it done.
I mean, you probably could.
Like they gotta actually know our content, like and be aware
I
what they're
know-
getting
I know
themselves.
someone that watches our videos.
Who?
My friend.
Oh, sure.
Anyway.
Okay, you can tell us
not
after.
name
You
dropping.
can tell us after the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so
Um,
used to it, so I'm glad you're not.
We got some changes coming. We're trying to do shorter podcast videos, so they're not an hour and a half long. They're trying to be hour to 45, but we did better. We're stopping at like at an hour. We're not, we cut out a lot of time actually.
We love you guys and we love talking to you and everything. It's just we're trying
to grow.
We're trying to grow.
You got a lot of goals for 2023.
Look for the It's a Bit Gaming and It's a Bit Reactions coming out soon. Those are gonna be
It's gonna be funny as fuck. You better watch it.
Those are gonna be released on different days.
Well, if you think about it, the gaming video will be released before this, so I hope you watched it. If not, go.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched, shut the fuck up. If you haven't watched it, circle back on. Why'd you do? Circle back and go find the video. I might even put it like in the thing somewhere.
Here, right there.
Anyways, we got some stuff coming. We're excited.
Here. Yeah.
We hope you guys enjoy it. First podcast of 2023.
Yeah,
Love you guys.
successful. And just
Fuck
remember,
you.
it's a bit.
And fuck Merle.
Yeah.
Fuck Merle.
On my mama, bro.
Oh
What do I press?